job.
Why do you sound like that?
Good morning, Vietnam. It's
We're cutting that. What the hell?
It's a beautiful day in Philadelphia, sunny day in Philadelphia. It's always sunny here. Welcome back to the third episode of the Stray Nerds podcast. I'm your not-so host.
Hey, Vietnam.
So, y'all, you want to introduce yourselves?
Diego. Yeah.
Thank you, Diego.
Everyone in Vietnam knows me, but I'm Julian. What's up?
Hi, Julian.
Real quick, wait, Julian, did you not get the reference?
It's
Any
JoJo.
reference that has to do with Vietnam?
What? It's a movie.
No, it's a
Actually,
movie.
Is it MASH? No, it's not MASH. Never mind.
Julian, what's up? What's up, everyone? I'm Julian.
Hey, it's Gabriel.
Hi, Brandon.
Hmm?
Hi, Brandon.
So
Oh,
let's get this started real quick, guys. What y'all been up to in this past month that we haven't recorded?
I started
With
working
me.
again.
Please explain your job.
Make sandwich.
Oh, wait,
Where?
we're really back at Subway.
Yeah, Subway. Sandwich shop.
Okay,
Make
question
Subway.
real quick.
Love
Question real
Subway.
quick. Why the hell y'all close so early?
We can clean
wanna go-
because we
they
actually
wanna go-
clean. Some other places don't clean, just so you know.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what I'm saying,
I can
okay.
vouch for that.
Because you
Some
guys
restaurants do not
yes.
clean.
But like everyone closes like at 10. You guys can close maybe like at 9, but y'all close at 8.
Yeah,
What time do you
people
actually
wanna be able
leave,
to
though?
see their family.
I leave at 7. I was 17 when I got the job, so I couldn't open or close, so I have to work midday shifts. Now that I'm 18, like I still don't even know.
Oh yeah,
I work
happy
already.
birthday. Happy birthday, guys.
Happy
Diego,
birthday!
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy
Hey,
birthday,
Diego.
Mr.
Happy birthday.
President.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Have
Says
you
happy
gotten
birthday to you.
around to changing your name yet?
No, but I think my middle name's gonna be Levi, actually. Like, dead serious.
Wow. What's the initials for
Name
that?
be
DL,
Like the jeans. Right?
DLS.
Yeah.
Name be Obama.
Spoilers. Spoilers.
Spoilers. Yeah, guys. If you're tuning into the podcast, this is Diego's name change spoilers for the next episode.
When we never mentioned
when,
it.
When are you planning on changing it?
Well, you see, I don't know why, but when you get a name change, you have to get fingerprinted. But the what's it called?
See, you can't have a name if you can't have fingers.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to make
Not true, but okay.
No,
Go
no,
on.
I need the police station to be open, but right now they're like not taking anything because COVID.
Wait a minute. So if the police are closed, we can do
So
crimes.
yeah,
or what?
okay. So yeah, no, Diego. What you have to do is commit a crime, and then the police will come to you.
And then while you're in jail, you can do it.
Yeah, change your name.
By the way,
That's
this is
another-
ironic,
another
funny
factor.
memes. Please do not commit crimes.
Yeah, don't commit crime.
Don't commit crimes. We no way endorse crimes. Maybe Julian, like a little. He tripped that kid at Peter Piper once. Besides that, we do not
Don't
endorse
regret it.
crime.
Great,
No,
either.
don't regret it. It's a
Now,
lesson
speaking of
learned by
Julian-
other people.
A crime? Is it a crime that I trip kids?
Yeah.
Yes.
It should be.
Very rarely though, so I don't give a fuck.
Speaking of Julian, though, how are you spending your time? The last recording.
Well, we started building a fence around our house, the backyard of our fence. Like,
No.
It's about
I
fucking
like your
time.
backyard,
Yeah.
though.
It's
I love
great.
our backyard too, but we're fencing it off.
I mean, it's just safer, to be honest,
Yeah,
you know?
You can't have
Especially
any old movies
because
somewhere.
he lives in a nice neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
Wouldn't-
Julian.
I wouldn't
I
say
don't know if
nice.
this
We
is-
just got robbed.
Wait.
Yeah,
What?
we'll get to that in a bit.
Wait,
We'll get to that in a bit.
what? No, I want to get to that right now.
No. Let me
explain.
explain. Let me explain.
Explain now. Explain now.
I mentioned you guys weren't here. I mentioned it to Gabriel and Zuriel, but I guess Zuriel was the only one that heard me.
I mean, I already knew because my mom gossips with your mom, so.
I think our neighborhood got robbed.
How the hell does the whole
Uh,
neighborhood get robbed?
Apparently,
I live in a
they were-
cul-de-sac.
those robbers were in my car like for the longest time. Like I don't hold shit in my car. I don't hold shit in my car. Find anything. So I guess in return for not finding shit, they just popped my tire.
I'm sorry, but that's so.
My
funny.
bottom left side tire.
You're
was
robbing his car and you're laughing at him. What's wrong
No,
with you?
I'm
It's
laughing at the
honestly
fact
funny.
that he's like, oh, there was nothing of
It's
value in
funny,
my
but I don't
car.
think you should be laughing that much.
No, it's
Yeah,
just
like-
the idea that like, okay, I'm a robber. I'm committing an illegal act. Oh no, you don't have valuables for me? How? What an inconvenience! I'm going to inconvenience you for inconveniencing my crime by popping your tire.
What an entitled asshole.
This is petty. This is
Okay,
real.
Okay, look, let's think about it. It's kind of Julian's fault for not having valuables in this car. I
Julian.
mean,
If you would have had a valuable in
honestly,
your
Kinda right.
honestly,
Okay.
listen,
No,
when
but
the dogs
seriously, like, why would they
Just lucky,
pop
like-
your
gotta have
tire?
a few bones to throw at them. Otherwise, they come for the meat.
People that they didn't get into my house or shit like that, you know?
that's
Okay,
true.
what do you
Would've
mean by the
chopped your
neighborhood
ass.
got robbed though?
I think it was. I hardly know what's going on, like in the outside world. I've been in my room for like 5 days.
Honestly, yeah, you're a shut-in fucking weeb.
These, calm down. Let's save that for the end of the podcast. Like, Pink, and like got robbed, like their cars and shit. Like a thing happening in Mercedes just overall.
Don't go to Mercedes, guys. They're gonna, or if you go to Mercedes,
group-
take all the valuables out.
Don't go to Mercedes at 3 a.m. though.
You can't you say
Trying
that,
to
but then they're gonna
vague
cut
as
off the
possible
town's
about
wheels.
Julian's location. He's like, oh yeah, Mercedes.
Mercedes,
Oh, by
China,
the way, Julian,
Mercedes
by the way,
Europe.
Julian,
You don't know?
We can cut this if you want. But what happened with your car accident?
My God, okay, let me tell you guys. Okay,
Guys,
getting-
if you
I
don't know,
can tell he's-
There's
Julian
this
got in a
kid
car
behind the
accident
wheel,
like
right?
3 weeks ago. Probably like 3 weeks, right?
okay. Let me explain. So, it's not really that complicated. Just all going for a snack trip. Anna's drive-through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
On the way back, it's normal, you know, we're just driving, you know what I mean? Okay, and then I'm in the back seat. It's in like a street in downtown Mercedes. It's kind of hard to explain.
There's a road and there's cars in it.
It's an intersection. Ways.
Ways
I'm kind of illiterate, so it's like a four-way
Four-way stop. Yeah.
stop. Yeah.
I said it before. You said it before too.
Oh, okay, so my mom goes because it's a green light for us, right? Car on the left just doesn't stop. Red light for her. It just keeps on going. I'm like, Mom. It just keeps on going, and I'm like, Mom! And like she just T-bones it's green light for my mom. Keep in mind. She was just like, okay, whatever. Straight up T-bones this bitch. It was out of control, and I was like, what happened? Like, right? And it just, she was like, that girl that was driving, she was my age, so I could have beat the shit out of her.
She's also
Equality,
a woman.
right?
Hold on.
Equality, right?
Oh no.
So if they
I
were
was-
younger or older, would it have been fine?
If it was an elderly person, I still would have beat her ass.
All right, we'll end it there,
For someone that
guys.
All right, guys,
I feel no
bye.
remorse for someone who endangered my family.
I mean, I guess that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Like, it was getting me so mad. Like, when I was texting you guys, I was legit furious.
Yeah, you sounded a little.
Yeah, I
mad.
would be too. Yeah.
But what was the aftermath? Did like you get a new car? Did you make a
Oh,
16-year-old?
very little casualties. Like,
Hmm?
the right side,
You know what? No,
You
no,
know
no.
what
You know
casualties
casualties
means,
means
right?
life
right
lost,
side,
right?
the right side of our car.
Very little
Damn
damages.
it, what
No
are
one
these
died.
damages, right?
No one
No
died. He texted me right away. Everyone's okay. Very little damage. The word is damage.
No casualties. No, the
So
fact
you
that you
got
said
to
very
England.
little casualties.
The right front side of our car was just completely obliterated. Had like a pretty big dent on her in the middle of her car, but I didn't give a fuck. I wasn't really paying attention. Like, my vision was just red.
You should
Okay, for
It's not a joke, by the way, guys. He's got a real medical condition.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say that when you said the right side was dented. I thought you were referring to like the person who's driving head.
It's Denton.
They had a dent in the side of their head.
Yeah, I'm just grateful everyone was okay. Fuck that bitch that crashed into us. Out there, if you're hearing this, fuck you.
Adrian, I have a question.
Kinda
What would
got
you
a
have
point,
done if you
though.
died? What would you have done?
But nothing really, I'm dead.
Alright!
That's-
He passed.
Alright, who we missed? Brandon. Oh yeah, Brandon's been like locked in his room for like a month. Even when we cut it.
Kitchen.
Brandon, what's it like going outside?
Huh? I haven't been outside. What is it though?
Stupid,
Ah.
dude. Bro, Gamer's just stupid.
Yeah,
Dude, like going outside.
There was the bit there that I had to do.
That's a bit. That's a bit.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Bullying Brandon is a
Not
big
even
difference.
comedy.
It's
Not
not
even
even
comedy at
nothing.
this
No,
point.
Funny,
it
it's
was
funny.
just
Shut
I'm
up.
talking about I'm talking about a bit so I can edit it in later, so I can cut that part about Brandon.
Oh
No, I know,
feel-
but your view of a bit is just bullying Brandon.
no, even
But
no,
you
it's
mean
not
I
even
just said
that.
what's
It's
it
not
like
even-
going
funny.
It's
outside?
barely a question.
Being
It's not
outside, asshole.
Garrett, what does
Sounded
he
like
want
that's
me
what he
to say?
sounded like.
Like, oh, the second I go outside, my skin melts from its bones, and I just get mad. Like, just go outside,
I
man.
put an ear rape warning.
Okay, yeah, no, but okay, so,
We should
so
put an ear rape warning before this.
No,
don't.
it's a surprise.
Surprise? Oh no, I'm not gonna say that.
No. Oh no. Oh yeah, no. But let me. What you asked? Gabriel, you want to ask that question again? Not the
Hey.
outside one.
What question?
Gamer
What have I
question.
been
How
doing?
have you been spending your time?
Well, I don't care though.
Yeah, no, but you need to ask it for editing's sake, unless it's gonna sound stupid.
No, I don't need to ask it. I just don't answer it, and we can skip on to like zero.
On a mid word, so it can sound shitty as fuck.
Just skip to more important people.
Yeah,
Sorry.
skip to the
Yeah.
more important.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brandon.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
My
Honestly,
God.
I haven't
Obama's
really done
speech.
much. I've just been like,
Like
What are
I'll
you
pretend I'm
talking
Brandon.
about,
I'll pretend I'm
Julius?
Brandon and then edit in your voice after. I didn't do anything. I ate
Then you,
egg.
Dago.
I ate egg. All right. So
I haven't eaten,
this is
dude. No,
Gabriel
I'm
now.
good. No, I'm clear from my addiction. I have not had eggs in a while.
Brandon, I
Oh
bought
yeah,
you a
that's
stupid
right.
egg maker.
Congrats.
I
My
bought you an
hand-
egg maker.
Gabriel, my hands get all shaky every time I see eggs. I can't do it anymore. I'm like, I
Disclaimer: Brandon is not addicted to eggs. He's fine.
He is,
Oh,
but
no,
that's
I
the
was,
thing.
I was the Ozzy Osbourne of eggs, you know. But luckily, I had an outing, which was me going. I don't.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Kind of based.
Outing
last
was
time I
just
had
doing
eggs.
drugs with Ozzy Osbourne instead.
Let's.
I found a new way to replace my.
So Ozzy Osbourne came to my house and we did drugs together. She was fucking awesome. Hashtag quarantine with Ozzy.
Tech Quasi.
Quarantine with Ozzy.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Was he Osbourne? Is that what you said?
And I was like, oh yeah, boy, I'll do that.
Yeah, boy.
Conversations are so illiterate. We went from Brandon being fined from quarantine, and the next just fucking Ozzy Osbourne quarantine with fucking Brandon. What are we
Yo,
on?
Chilling with Ozzy. What are you talking about?
The
Bro,
fucking
can we get Ozzy
Australian.
Osbourne on the podcast?
We can.
Awesome.
I have
That's a
contact.
possibility. He's not famous anymore. He's dead.
He's not dead, dipshit.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it, Julian. I still think he's
He's
Ozzy
not
from
dead.
Ozzy Osbourne of Ozzy's Boneyard and all that. I think he is. Kind
Osbourne more like swag.
All right, welcome back to the podcast, folks.
Alright, no, actually though, let's move on to like Zuriel. Zuriel, how have you been, buddy?
Dude, that he's refurbishing his kitchen. That's how he's doing
That's
it.
it. That's all he's been doing
It was
for 3
cut.
weeks?
It was cut. Well,
That is
not
all
3.
he is.
No, for the past week, but the past 2 weeks, I've just been. I mean, I got oriented into college.
You're just
Literally-
bitching.
Successful
All
than us.
right.
To know they are more
Not-
successful. We're fine.
Shut your bitch ass up.
We got you.
All right. Let's move on to some questions.
Some more
Actually?
stuff. But you guys were worried about my fucking car crash shit.
Yeah, because I wanted to make sure that we got content
You
for the
guys, not
podcast.
good friends, being worried about my well-being and shit. What the fuck?
Nah.
We didn't want to make sure we were joking about a dead guy.
Can't even.
What did
Can't
he
even
say
spell
again?
well-being.
There was very little casualties.
Only a few, thank God.
Yeah, only the less important people died. It's okay.
Yeah, you know, they'll come
Inferior.
back, probably. They
Maybe
might
like
get
an
back.
admiral, a general. They're
Weak
fine.
died. It's fine.
No. But actually, you guys want to move into some questions? So I can like,
I'm done.
Sure, I guess.
Wait, who didn't answer? I feel like some of you didn't answer.
Everybody answered that.
No, Diego's working.
Yeah, Diego.
Didn't answer.
Who's the
I didn't
first
answer.
one?
I didn't answer. I didn't answer. I didn't answer. I didn't answer.
Gabriel didn't answer.
No,
Gabriel.
we can move on.
Yeah, we can move on.
We can move on.
Move on.
Ooh, that
fuck
moves
is
perfectly
Gabriel?
into our first question is can you roast Gabriel till he cries? I'll give you guys 5 minutes to roast.
Oh,
Sorry,
Gabriel's
now.
lists a lot of mean things, and anything
Successful
that I could say
HEB
that was-
worker, pretzel worker, dumbass, actual idiot. He's illiterate. He doesn't amount to anything. Every time I go to HEB and I see him, I spit on the floor so he can clean it up. Everything he does, he's a stupid
You
little
trying to
dummy
say you don't
dumb
wear? You
fart.
trying to say
I
you
hate
don't
him.
wear
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
What
I hate him. I
happened
hate
to
him. I
you?
hate him.
Just shut up, Gabriel, huh? What was that?
No, I said
Julian,
you
you're
had 5
unemployed.
minutes.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Gabriel. Smart.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
God
Easy.
dang.
Just leave. Just leave the podcast.
We're
Alright.
done.
Gabriel,
like,
This is Zuriel's
Gabriel,
last
like
episode, guys.
you're bad at debating. You suck. You're not that pretty.
21 Pilots is overrated. Your ass.
Yeah.
Like
Your
ass.
music taste is ass.
Fucking-
You smell like
music
ass.
taste
Your
is
house is
ass.
ass. Your family's ass. Your
Job
lineage
is
is ass. Your race is
Hamster
ass.
is
Your
ass.
town is
Friends are
ass.
Friends are ass. Julian is ass. Julian stinks the fuck out of everyone.
Sister is
Fucking
ass.
sucks.
Bro.
Julian sucks. Fucking hate Julian. He's an illiterate piece of shit. No one likes Julian. He's stupid. He's stupid. He doesn't talk that
All my
much. He's fucking
friends
stupid.
hate
Illiterate.
Julian.
Illiterate.
It's unironic. Let me see. You're not good at bass. You will never be good at bass. You'll never find a bass.
You use ukulele as a substitute for lack of
Skrillex?
skill. I mean,
Okay.
Gabriel just looks at his phone and hunches over like Quasimodo all day. When he drives, he makes sure he's looking at the wheels because he's dumb and might lose them. When he tries to enter his house, he just breaks down a window because he doesn't know how a key works. I'm sure there's
The
that one
surface
time he
area
crashed
is
into
below
my-
average.
He's got a tiny brain.
Gabriel just has his mic muted. He's just actually crying in the background.
No, I'm not crying. I'm not
Surprised.
crying.
Voice is
He
nasally.
cries all the time.
That's exactly what a person that's crying would say. I'm just
He's
saying.
gonna turn off. It's like, oh, okay, guys, good podcast.
Good
Leave.
podcast.
I
He's
can
gonna
just
sit
edit
there
all
and
this
stop
out.
for
I
a
can
few
edit.
seconds.
I'm just
sucks,
this
your background
one
sucks.
section. This one section, I'm just gonna edit out Julian like from this section.
and
I'm gonna edit, like-
20 minutes of
Not
silence.
take criticism? Can you not take criticism?
No, I
Gabriel,
just
can you
can't
just
take your voice.
Gabriel, just edit in that voice.
I just
Julian
realized
doesn't
my
have.
mic has been up the whole time.
Like an idiot.
Send some actual messed up shit, and no one would have heard it because his mic was messed up.
Gabriel, can you substitute Julian's voice with the
Ignoring me?
voice I do when I talk about Warhammer?
No, do not do it on the podcast.
Don't you
Do
dare-
not do it on the
don't you
podcast.
dare
Do
replace
not
me
do
with
it on
that.
the podcast.
Yeah, Brandon, don't talk about Warhammer on the podcast. It's banned. It's
No,
a banned
no,
topic.
Do not talk about
no.
Warhammer on the
No,
podcast.
no.
No,
I
I
was
don't
saying-
care. I don't care.
Wait.
I don't care, Brandon. I don't care. It's a banned topic.
You're dumb.
Yeah, but you're banned. Well, that topic is banned.
Oh, come on.
He's kind of got you there, bro.
You're gonna.
Are we gonna play? No, real talk. Are we
gonna?
gonna play D&D after this?
Are we? Wait, what? I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
What the?
It would be late.
We're only gonna go on for like
I
an hour.
work tomorrow at 3, but I mean, I don't know. It's up to you guys. I'm
I,
tired.
Void, so.
I didn't set it up for today. Hold on. I guess.
You always throw it in Brandon's face. You're like D&D today, and then it don't happen.
I got a point though.
I mean.
We can discuss this post podcast.
Oh yeah. So wait,
One minute.
Gabriel cried, right?
Let's hop into questions.
No, I didn't cry.
Yeah, Gabriel cried.
No, Gabriel
Yeah.
cried.
After this next question, I have a question for you all.
That's
okay.
Let me get. Okay. One
You have to be
question. I
literal
saw this.
fast,
This is the first question to ask, and it was my favorite. It's what is it? It's how
powerful is the
strong?
Lorax?
No, how strong is the Lorax? I would say not at all.
Ooh.
All right.
He's probably the
Here's
weakest
the-
piece
No,
of
no,
crap
no,
in
no,
that
no, no, no.
forest.
He's a celestial being. He's got
My
God
family.
key.
Look.
He is at least
Wait,
Macaulay Culkin tier.
Look, real talk. Wait, real talk. 100%.
So can we
Here's-
differentiate between strength and power?
Here's the thing about the
Yes,
Lorax.
Kind of
Here's
killed
the-
my family, so I think that will compensate for
here,
something.
here is the thing about the Lorax.
Okay,
The
but besides
Lorax
Julian's
is
family.
not strong when it comes to
There you
physical
go.
strength, but what he's good in is he makes you feel guilty. And you can't take away pain from the mind, you know? He lowers down your walls, makes you feel bad using shame, and he's perfectly fine with it. Like, you know, he's good at the end of the book.
Oh, I was
like, he
gonna say
doesn't
yeah.
come
Like,
back,
doesn't he like
and that
disappear
dude-
and he puts that little brick? What does it say
Yeah, he
again?
did-
It was unless, right?
Unless,
Yeah,
yeah, it says
yeah.
unless.
Yeah, so like, and what happened
JK
to one
on
player, he just became a decrepit old dude telling kids stories for like a nickel or whatever.
Unless is
Like,
the only
oh, you
word
have to
the
give him a
Lorax knows how to
grandfather
I
Right.
write.
actually
That's all
watched
I
the movie
remember.
yesterday. It's
like
15 cents, an
leprechaun.
old snail, and I think it was a piece of land.
The movie's not canon though.
Yes, it is.
What do
Word
you mean the
unless
movie's
is
not
the
canon?
only word the Lorax knows how to write ever.
Listen, Brandon, how
Okay.
can the movie not be canon? We need to power scale the Lorax.
Because the animated one's more canon.
Lorax versus
Wait,
Goku.
but I knew it. I knew someone was gonna say it.
Versus
Yeah, but
Goku.
Yeah, but can he beat Goku though?
He could in like a speech and like a
He
debate.
beat One Punch Man though.
Goku's too dumb to be affected by it though.
To be fair, okay, let's put like the Lorax like on a scale and like give him buffs and debuffs. I say number one buff though is that he's voiced by Danny DeVito.
All right,
Say
he's
that.
kind of S
You're
tier.
on-
He's
you're
kind of
on
S tier.
best.
But
Yeah, so that
soft
kind of
man
gives him
dude.
like strength buff. Like he is Danny DeVito.
For his roles, like what did he roll for his Mr. Hoo-Ha says?
1200.
Yo, Zero, that does not come into consideration. Please do not bring that up.
Hey, I'm on
Why?
roll 20
It's
now.
part of his power.
Let me roll a d20.
Man, fuck. Never
We will
mind.
now
dude.
create the Lorax.
Making D&D reference to scare potential viewers away. Yes, please.
Exactly. I already brought
Nah,
up Warhammer
D&D.
and Brigade.
Don't
We lost
say
all
it
the
again. Don't say the name,
Say
Brandon.
it again.
I
So
brought up
again.
the
It's gonna stop. Stupid.
Evil.
So, in conclusion, Lorax is pretty strong.
No. Okay. But in the movie though, he can't fight like in the slightest.
Well, how is the question worded? Because you could be
him
powerful.
throw
and not
hands.
It's
know
literally just
physical
how
power.
strong is he? He's not even like strong enough to actually fight
He has
back.
no physical strength.
Oh man. I bet
Yeah,
my
but does
dad
he-
can-
doesn't even have
no,
any, like-
guys, have you seen him throw hands? You haven't seen him throw hands.
Yes, he did. He has a strong will.
He's got
Yeah, that's what I'm
When
saying.
did he throw hands?
No, not even Zuriel, because he just gives up. No one with a strong will gives up. He just gives up.
He's
He's
an
like, oh yeah, once
unstoppable
there's a
force
lost
versus an
cause.
immovable object. I mean, come on. It's just for the sake of the universe.
No, but he was movable, like after
up,
like the
Brandon.
Lorax left. So basically, there's strength in the Lorax's absence. So Lorax not
And
strong.
that's the best. That's the best thing. Like if I leave, this podcast sucks. I'm powerful.
No, and then can we talk like he doesn't even like keep his word
X Lorax.
because he's like, oh, I speak for the trees, and then all the trees died.
That's not my fault.
He's kind of not. He wasn't. Okay.
Like, I could
Lorax was
speak
not
his
powerful
word.
enough to stop an old, powerful taking over the trees. Like, what kind of person are you, dude? You're a mythical beast, and you couldn't stop a man with a fucking guitar. How bad
Exactly.
ass
He's
stupid
not-
ass.
He's
You're
not
actually,
strong. You're like
Here's
proving
the
my
thing,
point.
look.
He like this guy wasn't a
A strong-
top level threat.
It doesn't matter how strong
An
you are, you
Avengers
can't take
level
down
threat.
capitalism. It's too
Bad
strong.
ass, stupid ass.
I agree with you.
He's so
right.
aggressive. It's a fictional character.
Yeah, but
No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
trying to
No,
answer
no,
the
no,
question
this is an
to
important
the
question.
best of your ability. The Lorax is not strong in the slightest.
He couldn't
Okay,
stop
but,
a
like-
weakling, powerful fart from saying, "How bad, stupid ass."
Julian, why are you so angry
Listen,
today?
listen.
Man,
For as much as we're giving the Lorax all of this, hoo-ha, he could beat Brandon in a fight though. Like he were to
Oh,
arm
yeah.
wrestle Brandon, he could beat him.
100%. Anyone can
he
beat
is
Brandon in a
somewhat
fight.
strong.
I mean,
That's not
no,
true.
I
Child
think that's
can beat
not
Brandon
just
in a fight.
comparing
that
back
isn't a
tenfold.
high bar.
Child can beat Brandon in a fight.
No, now that I think about it, like you know how the Lorax can float by pulling up on his butt?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Gay,
powerful,
that's
though.
so gay.
Can
that's
you
pretty-
fly?
no.
Can you fly? I
What are
thought
you
not.
talking about?
Power,
Oh yeah, wait,
gay
wait. But then
power.
again, how heavy is the Lorax? Because maybe he doesn't have to pull that much.
It's
Yeah, but
actually
he had a-
20 grams. It's
Like, he has to
actually
pull.
20
He has to pull.
I
He has
watched
to
the
pull
movie
against
the
the
other
force
day,
of
like,
gravity.
he's literally just like he's just tugging on it. So, like,
Fat ass, honestly.
Why is this
No,
the
no,
first
like-
Google
No,
search?
no, okay, no. Let's break down. We're nerds. We're nerds. We can break that into science.
Wait,
What
but
is-
that a
no, no, no.
power? He has to
No,
be
no, no,
going
he's
at
literally-
least
he's
negative
literally just
9.81
pulling himself
meters a
up.
second to be going against Earth gravity.
Okay, so how
This
strong
is
is
a
Earth's
different
gravity?
fictional universe, so you can't be totally sure that it's gravity. You know?
Throwing
It's
around.
a dystopian Earth where there's no. Well, back then there was oxygen. Let's just say, for the question's sake, that there's Earth's gravity on it. Is that fair?
Yeah, so that's
Yeah, on
9.81
Earth, I
meters
mean,
a
of course.
second going downwards.
Let's say how much. Google how much
Can we
does the
get
Lorax
game
weigh?
theory?
Isn't it 3.8 like
Pat,
meters
in the
per
Discord,
second
please?
squared?
Can we get Matt Pat in the Discord, please?
Oh, Diego, you stole my joke.
Yeah, but I'm
funny.
cooler, so yeah.
What the hell?
Just
Have you-
leave.
have
Diego's
you-
just the cooler Julian.
No,
Can
no,
I
no,
leave?
no. Have you seen this shit? Have you gone on the fucking Lorax wiki?
Want to?
No.
I really do not want to. That's a forbidden space in which I will not cross ever.
Okay, I'm posting his character on the general. This is what
Dare
is
you
on the
fill my
actual
eyes with that shit.
fandom Reddit. Look, it's really.
Don't want to look. I don't want to look.
Look in general. That's what's on the actual page.
God, I should.
I'm
Eyes
scared
for what
to
I'm
look.
about to see.
So for the people listening in right now, I just want you to know that within the first 4 words, I could probably get calmed down.
Holy!
Yeah, it's a horrible thing. We can't say it on the podcast. That's how bad. it is.
Holy!
Let me send the actual link, by the way, just in case y'all think I am joking. I am not joking in the slightest.
It's not even like a not safe for work thing. Like it's literally just, it's just terrible. It's just hate speech. It's just total hate speech.
Oh my god!
All right, no. Let's answer the question. How heavy is the Lorax?
I bet Augusta.
Honestly, I could probably punt him like 20 yards, so I'd say at least like 50 kilograms.
Bro, if I'm wearing my tequache kicking boots, bro, that's like an extra pound of dynamic
Just
force.
My specialized tequache.
But yeah, how about the engineers actually go ahead and do this topic, huh?
That's what we're trying.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't figure out how much he weighs, but he's relatively small and he
Way
can
out of
be
this
picked up
one.
easily. So I'd say he's like 15-20 pounds.
It's basic physics, so all you have to know is that for every
Plus T2 equals T3.
Oh my god. Wait, what's
Shut
the thing
up.
of math? For every gram that he weighs, that's 9.81 meters a second moving downwards. So he has to be going at least the amount of mass that he is times 9.81. Again, plus a few, so that he can actually be going upwards when he's floating by grabbing his butt.
Such a gay power.
Hey, can
He's
you
so
fly?
upset at the NORAD.
Julian, please, we do not discriminate against people who are homosexual.
I'm just saying. I'm
So
just saying.
196.2. So there you go. That's the answer. We don't know if that's strong. We don't know if that's not. You want to know how strong he is? That's how strong he is. That's how much.
You fight him yourself.
No,
Okay,
no,
how about
no,
you
no.
go and you talk to him and you fight him and then you come back to us.
Yeah. Why are you asking? That was Angie. I feel
Wait,
bad for
no,
that. Angie,
here's
why
the
are you
thing.
asking us? Ask the Lorax.
Let me tell you something.
Here's-
You ever
here's-
thrown around
alright.
with the Lorax? Have you ever given him a black eye? Thrown him across the field, leaving him bloody, a bloody pulp? Have you let him? Have you honestly beaten the Lorax up to a bloody pulp? Know how heavy the Lorax is.
Look,
I'm
here's-
sorry.
here's-
I'm mad. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing about the Lorax. The existence of
I'm
another
sorry.
character in the universe just makes him so that he's basically trash tier. And that is Oloysius O'Hare. Or whatever the hell his name is. That dude, he's S tier
yeah.
up there in the Lorax world. He could probably fight
Speedy
Lorax.
goat
to the death.
bag!
Like,
Wait,
Okay,
so
no,
the
okay, no.
Balance.
Who do you think would win in a fight, the Lorax or O'Hare? The Lorax could live in the forest by
9.81
himself.
I figured it out. So the average
I already
punch,
gave-
like if I were to punch Julian in the face, that's at an average speed of 1.5 meters per second, right?
It's like 3
That's
sides.
what I found out. But if the Lorax is going against gravity at the rate of, let's say that he was 20 grams, that's like
20. No, not 20 grams. We're going pounds. Convert the pounds to
Pounds?
grams.
Excuse
then
me?
I don't know.
We're American here.
Going way
We're
faster
American.
than 1.5 meters per second, which is good enough to like literally break someone's jaw.
And the thing is, right? He wasn't even trying. He was just like, oh.
Yeah, he
okay.
kind of just
so
like,
like.
oh, yeah.
No, but the question is that a power of his, or is he actually just using his strength to do that?
He's using
I
his
think
strength.
it's divine intervention.
It's his strength. For the sake of the question, it's his
It's one of the
strength.
4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Pestilence,
Divine.
Lorax.
I mean, no matter how you look at it, it's a powerful move, quote unquote, being able to fly.
Doesn't
Powerful
contribute to
move.
strength. That's like mythological power at best. It's not his strength.
His strength
that-
is
I
belittling you until you give up. So if he flies around and you can't beat him up, then what are you gonna
I bet
do?
the Lorax could insult Gabriel and make him cry.
Mhm.
You want to? Okay, next episode, the Lorax is gonna be on the podcast.
Just let me beat up.
I'm out of
This
here.
would be
We have
like a
beef.
really crappy sound bug.
Yeah, Julia, do you want to like take a
Actually-
breather, like take 5? You want to like stop the
The
recording?
Lorax have beef.
Kind
I
of
don't
like
give a
that.
fuck about his stupid ass orange yellow
Julian,
ass
okay,
mustache
real
having
talk,
ass
Julian, why are you
flying.
Julian, stop. Why are you so like angry this episode?
So
Everything
salty.
The Lorax
Dude.
have beef. I'm telling you.
All
on?
right,
Not
all right.
real.
Guys,
Never
you know what?
said
You know,
murder.
hold on. I once heard Julian say, what keeps
No, here
me
we
up-
go.
Say that.
No,
You can't
no,
say that
I'm
on the
definitely-
podcast.
like, no, I heard him say once that what keeps me up at night is that the Lorax cannot go to hell because he is not real. And I was just like, Jesus, man, that's pretty rough, man.
You're saying
That's
stuff
rough,
that should
buddy.
not be given to public eye. You're really saying stuff that will get you
It's not
fucking
the
burned
public
right
eye,
now.
buddy.
I'm just
Public
saying.
ear.
Your fault.
I don't give a shit about body parts. I don't know which ones are which.
All right. Next
Luca!
question. What we got?
Alright, next question.
I think I do need a breather. Shit.
Yeah, you know, 100%.
Go take a smoke break, dude. Like come back in like 50.
He was inhaling
It's,
his mic. That was just
it's-
a mic.
Okay, this one I actually have a problem with, just because like the nature of the question and like what's involved in it. But it's
He's a good coward.
does Batman really deserve to be considered a superhero since he only obtained?
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
No, he doesn't. The man beats
He's a
poor
psychopath.
people.
Calm down.
He puts
Like,
on a
you know, in
suit.
my-
He puts on a suit and beats up poor people. Like the Joker.
Because his
Nah,
dead
I won't kill the
parents
criminals
No,
and
he
poor
doesn't beat him
people?
up. He kills them. Joker. I mean, the Batman kills people. He goes and kills like the Joker's henchmen. I'm pretty sure they're just working, freaking like for $10 a week. Like they're not making living wage.
Well,
And
Well,
Batman's
those
like,
those
I'm gonna
chose to
kill
be
you.
a henchman of the Joker. They're
Yeah, but they're
criminals.
living freaking Gotham. What the hell are they gonna do? Become a bank like teller? They're gonna get
job.
robbed or something.
They just become a whole
You're
bank.
employed. Unemployed.
Become
Wait,
employed
Julian,
instead of
you're
roaming the
unemployed.
streets, killing people.
Simply, I don't
Killing
think he's a
people. They're just
superhero.
opening crates, man.
He's some sort of hero, you know, because super implies superpowers. Simply put.
Crippled
Super
hero.
rich.
And let's just
I don't
use
care.
the
Batman's
acronym
just a
hero from The
scumbag.
Office.
Batman's a scumbag.
He
You're-
fought
You're
Superman though. It was
trying
a
to
good
justify
movie.
criminals.
No, Batman is
It's a
a
good
criminal.
movie.
Batman kills poor people.
Look, if I was rich, I would just
Yeah,
go
who
beat up
says
people
he
that do
kills
smart
poor
evils,
people?
too.
He kills,
kills the
like
lower
it's
class.
Canon. He's canon.
It's canon that he kills poor people.
No, it isn't.
Show me,
What are you on about?
show me a comic book panel. That man kills a
It
member of the
will,
lower class.
okay?
Okay, you know what, Julian? You say that,
Video
but I
games are
guarantee
canon,
there's-
right? Isn't there like an assassination or whatever it's called you can do where like you throw someone face first into like an electric box and you just watch
Search
them-
up on Google Batman killing the lower class, and I want you to show it to me. Brandon,
That
yeah.
sounds like
There's
sounds
a
like the
lot.
single worst artist request you could ever do.
Hear what Brandon has to say. I want to hear what Brandon has
Wait,
to say.
okay, Julian,
To
I
commission
think
request.
you're underestimating the depravity of Batman comic people. Like there's a really infamous comic called All Star Batman, and it's horrible. It's garbage. Like he abducts Robin, and he just feeds him rats and bats in the Batcave. That's real. I'm not even joking.
The canon though.
And he just like hits people with his car all day.
I don't think we're talking about the right Batman.
No,
This is the real Batman, though.
It's all star.
He's
it's
old.
an
He's old
all-star
as
Batman.
hell.
Batman do that?
Because it's a different universe.
Batman's rich. He can just do what he wants and get bailed.
He really can.
No, I'm gonna search it up right now. I'm gonna search it up. Batman kills the lower class.
Stop with that.
Alfred,
Flagged.
Alfred, I gotta go. My dead parents are telling me to beat up a crocodile man again.
I am on the watch list. Fuck.
It just told you, sorry, you're on Batman's watch list, Julian. He's coming for you next.
Yeah, I'm still in the lower class.
I'm looking at comic book
Julian.
panels so I can prove to your asses that he doesn't kill the lower class.
He does, though.
Julian's
Look, in the famous words of London Tipton from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, law is something you get to break when you're rich.
Yes,
Why is
sir.
he
Talk
stupid?
to him. Talk to him.
Brandon, I don't know
Zuriel,
if the
be
rest
on
of
my
you
side.
seen
What are you
this,
talking about?
But have
He
y'all seen
kills
that
the
one,
lower class. He does.
No, yeah, 100%. Batman
Does
kills
not.
poor people. Yes, he does.
Yes,
He's not
he
a
does.
superhero. He's a
Cripples them for
murderer.
life. He damages their property.
Poor
Batman's
criminals.
a psychopath. Batman's a psychopath. That's always been like a part of his character that he's just insane. Like, he can't
Controversial
move
to
on
say
from
that
his
all. No,
parents'
never mind.
No, and he can't even kill the Joker, but he has no problem killing like the
Yeah,
Joker's
yeah,
henchmen
exactly.
who are like, what the hell, man? The Joker has power. Let's not kill him. Let's kill the poor guy that works for him.
I
Bruh.
don't think Batman kills the lower class. You don't have any proof.
I don't know if
Read
you
the
guys have read
comics.
this,
Watch
but I
the
know
movies.
Brandon,
Go
Brandon,
on
do you remember
Reddit.
Do you remember the Batman X Elmer Fudd comic?
Oh, dude, that comic's actually really good.
It's actually
talking
really,
about
really
this.
Super good. It's really good, actually. Like, that's a real thing. There was a bunch of DC crossover comics with Looney Tunes. And the Batman one's actually, it's really good. Hey, Warner Bros. owns DC. I think.
That's all, bro.
It's not. That's poor.
That's legitimately how the comic closes, though.
This is the end of the podcast, I guess.
Yeah, you guys
Just search
always
up-
criticize
just search
me
up,
for
like-
my controversial comments, but they're all right.
No, they're kind of cringe.
Question.
They are-
No.
They
I
kinda-
think the one thing I remember from that one stupid comic, Brandon, was like, wasn't like Bugs Bunny like a man?
Yeah, no, all of the Looney Tunes characters were just people.
Like,
Ooh.
Bunny is a man.
They're in. Yeah, it's Porky's Bar. I remember that. And like,
It's played
No,
like
no,
a
like-
noir movie, and it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
do it straight, so that's how you know it's good.
Until we talk about
Yeah.
JFK.
no.
Oh yeah, JFK.
But
Aww.
let me finish. But like, all I remember was that one scene where like
Your bunny.
he walks in and starts like interrogating Bugs Bunny, and he just like is eating a single carrot out of a bowl,
Yeah.
and he's just like, "Oh, what's
Is
up?"
it, no,
Doc? And it's
I think it's like an
so
ashtray.
sick. Is it eating out of an ash? Oh no, is he? I
Pretty
think
sure
he's
it's like-
smoking the carrot, right?
Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it was eating. I don't know. I haven't read it in forever.
Credit.
I remember Brandon showed me that. I'm like, oh, why is this so good?
Okay, but to answer your question, anonymous viewer, no, not a superhero.
He's not a
Kinda
superhero.
cringe.
Not because he doesn't have powers, but because he kills poor people.
You know, I don't think he's really a hero. He's more of a vigilante. I mean, if you
Yeah.
really
No,
think
he's
Yeah.
not a vigilante. He's just a crime boss. He does crime. He commits murder.
No, but he's cool, so it's okay.
No,
The
he's
Joker's
basically-
pretty cool. Have you
He's
seen the
trying to
movie?
level up- He's
Oh my
trying to
God.
level up. No, we're not. No, we're
What's he
we're
gonna
not
do?
that.
Smile at me and burn money?
No. But like the Batman is like he's just trying. Like hear me out. Batman's trying to like eliminate the competition in the crime field. That's why he's
Okay,
killing
okay.
all these like all
Gabriel.
these villains, so he can
Gabriel,
have the
you-
rest of the poor people to murder.
See,
Okay,
Gabriel,
wait. So if eliminating a lower evil creates less evil in the world,
Oh, I think
then
I'm fine
he's
with that.
still doing a good thing?
No,
Well, no, but,
He's,
like-
no, I'm telling you, he doesn't care that they're henchmen. He's just saying, "Hey, I'm gonna kill all like the other villains, and once they're all dead, I can just kill poor people like, for fun. They don't have to be like employed or anything."
Isn't
But
that
he's
what
getting
Punisher
rid
does?
of bad peoples, right?
He's getting rid of other.
I
bad
mean,
people.
bad and then they're doing stuff for bad people, but opening crates doesn't inherently make you bad.
What are you talking about opening crate?
It's
That's what the henchmen
whoever-
do. All the henchmen do is just open the shipments.
You know, you're actually super right. Because when I imagine the word henchman, I just think of someone
Honestly.
opening a crate.
Yeah, I think of like a shipment dock, and they're just like opening up, and then like
not-
Batman's.
Okay, wait,
Stuff.
but
My mailman is a henchman, man.
Gabriel, you
Got him.
you joke about him eliminating other crime bosses to become the better crime man, but in some comics, that's just what Batman is. Like when Batman
I don't like
is
DC, so I wouldn't know. I just know he kills poor people.
yeah, no, because
Okay,
Don't like DC.
sometimes Batman is Batman's dad in the comic. Like
Is
instead
that the
of
one where he has like
and-
PTSD, where it's like, oh, it should have been me.
yeah, exactly. And like his whole thing is he just commits crimes because he wants to be the one who's the only one doing crimes.
Batman's a
Bruh.
criminal.
Don't do crimes unless you want to do crimes. In which
All right,
case,
guys,
go all out.
we're gonna introduce a new section weekly of the podcast, and it's based on recent
Says
actions.
weekly.
Weekly my ass.
Based on recent actions, should Julian get a lobotomy this week? Performed by me. I
Here
say
we go.
I would
Here we
say
go.
yes. I would say yes. Let me explain. I like you. You're my friend. You're stupid.
we need to put a needle in your eye. Or
Put him
nice needle in
down.
your
Put
eye.
him down. That's enough of Julian. No more.
You guys actually know what a lobotomy is?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
put
the
a needle
bite
in
of
it.
87. You just
How
cut the
wouldn't
frontal
I
lobe
know?
off. Easy.
No. But do you know how it's done?
Yeah, you put
Hey,
a
it is-
needle in their
Kennedy!
brain and they forget. That's it.
Kennedy tunnels or what?
Harry Kennedy. Harry Kennedy.
Then you
Harry
talk about
Kennedy.
it if you're so smart. Then.
Wait, is she still alive, by the way? That poor woman.
No, I think she died.
He's not. He's not.
All the Kennedys.
Are you doing water ice salt? What are you doing?
No,
okay.
why would you say
So,
it?
no, it's so weird. So I think this doctor, like, it's illegal now because of this doctor, because he was just doing lobotomies left and right. But basically, you just get like it's called an ice pick of lobotomy because it like the tool just like looked like an ice pick. I don't know if it 100% is an ice pick, but
Oh, that's giving me like shivers down my spine just thinking about a fucking stick up my nose.
no. Okay, it's even worse.
That's how you test for
The
it.
doctor,
Oh, wait, I
no,
can't
the
say that.
doctor found out that an easy way to reach the brain is to go behind the eyelid. So he would
What
get
the-
the ice pick. No. He would get the
Sounds
ice
like
pick and
Egyptians
just
did.
put it behind the eyelid, and then just start like hammering in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That-
that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
like that one bit.
Because they would just like poke the frontal lobe and just like, oh, it's gonna relieve. It's gonna like it basically sedates them to like they don't feel pain, they don't feel emotion because like that like the frontal lobe like does that, right? But like no. You realize they're just putting like a rusty ice pick just into people's brains, and it was horrible. But that lobotomies are outlawed now. Can't do that.
What you're saying is
Why?
it takes out the frontal lobe?
No. It just drills a hole into it. Doesn't take it
I mean,
out.
that's what's gonna happen to you. I don't really know if
Yeah,
you should
okay.
be concerned.
Out of
about
87?
Yeah. But
that. I made that joke already. You suck.
right now, at this very moment, like
Okay.
we condone like if like a doctor just came up to us and was like, hey, I'll give one of your friends I'll give Julian a lobotomy right now for free, like well I'll send him, right, like we'll do it.
Oh yeah, easy dub, easy content, easy vlog.
I have to sign
easy...
papers or anything because you guys are saying
Oh,
you're
you'll be-
doing
no,
this
because it's
and like
illegal.
You'll be dead.
It's an illegal procedure, so we don't have to sign it.
you're saying
By the way,
it's
don't
gonna
be
happen
illegal.
to
by the way.
me. Do I have to sign papers because you guys are?
Oh, you're
forcing
just
me to
gonna
do
die.
it?
It's gonna happen to you. You're gonna go to sleep. It's gonna be awesome. At least you're gonna wake up.
Then you never have to worry about anything ever again.
No. And also, by the way, they wouldn't sedate people. They wouldn't like put them asleep while they did this operation.
Sweet cheese.
Yeah, they just do it.
No, because
But,
the
like,
reason they do that,
fine.
the reason they would do it was to make sure that the patient's still like responsive or whatever.
What if
Because
like,
there was like
what if they have
it's
to
the brain, so
sneeze?
there was no pain involved.
What if they have to sneeze though? Like, in the,
I
like
don't
they
like this
shoot out
section of
needle.
the podcast.
Why?
What's gonna be
Julian
weekly
gets
where you decide-
lobotomized. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
The
win-win.
The only reason why Julian agreed to do a podcast tonight was because he wanted to talk about that poor woman who got her brain.
The viewers, that is not true. I
It
care about
100%
Kennedy
is.
very much. The Kennedy family,
Yeah, I'm not even gonna explain.
Americans.
The
We all
story.
love Americans. All hail. Proud to be an
Sick.
American.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, what did y'all do for 4th of July?
I watched
nothing.
Hamilton.
Wow.
Deadass. I actually did that.
I painted.
I work at kids.
Julian, what'd you do for?
This is why you get a lobotomy, Julian. We can't be doing this anymore.
I try to firework at kids.
We can't be doing this anymore, man.
I rock it too. It was fucking fire.
Yeah, for firework.
Thank you.
You should have seen it, guys. Honestly, facing them and everything.
All right then. Where were we? Oh yeah. So all in favor of Julian lobotomy? Say aye.
I'd say aye. It could make them cooler, couldn't it?
On you, I ain't got no brain.
Yeah,
I
that's
think I'll
obvious.
pass on this one.
He's got a nucleus.
All right, that's an I. That's an I. Sorry, that's an I.
Oh, that's
I think you guys
actually
can
not-
hear that.
Anywho, all right, I got one last question.
In my head so it can
And
sound
it's,
hollow, but I didn't say on the mic.
I think like if you guys try to lobotomize Julian, I just beat all three of you up and drag his sleeping corpse out of wherever he's at.
Why do you want to save him though? He'd be like, ooh. Now he's like, ooh.
Brain. I ain't got no brain.
Because you don't have a brain. It's nothing's gonna happen.
Julian, I'm trying to defend you, and you're talking about having no brain.
You're on the wrong side, Diego. You're on
Makes
the
it
wrong
was
side.
very difficult.
You're on the wrong side of history, bud.
Is this the wrong side of this? Never mind. Never mind.
Next question. These are a really good question because is who would win in like the world's best chef title? Chef Gordon Ramsay or Remy the Rat?
Probably Remy. He can just
I'd say
control
Remy.
Gordon.
Yeah.
What powers does Remy have that transfer over from the movie?
Telekinesis?
Let's just say that he can.
Super strength.
He can cook. No, he can cook just as much.
Hyper intelligence.
Yeah, he has.
What's he
linguini
gonna
to
do?
control.
Make a
He's
ratatouille?
controlling linguini.
Oh,
Let me roast the hell out of
like canon linguini?
Ramsey.
Or the
canon linguini.
From from episode 2.
The comics or what?
No.
What
What are you
Yeah,
honestly
yeah,
talking
canon.
about?
Oh, tell you. Never mind.
Diego, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. Really shouldn't. Better that
No,
way.
One movie of Ratatouille and that's it. What? Does it continue canonically in coloring books, bitch ass?
It's kind of good though. Nah, but like the director VHS.
Never mind.
Alright, so Remy, back to Remy.
He gets linguini carried over with him.
Yes, he controls.
He'd
like,
do
the
better without him,
canon.
though.
Well, what palette did Remy really have?
I know.
Like, Gordon
that's
Ramsay
the
has
problem, is
like
that-
a cooking empire. He has an amazing palette. He's
It
Honestly,
was
though,
just
he's
a
not- he's
stupid
not a
hunk
very
of
good
flesh
chef,
that was
though,
the outlet
honestly.
for Remy's cooking power.
Like I've
No,
talked
that's
to
not
Gordon
the
Ramsay
point I'm trying to
personally. He's
make.
kind of a bad chef.
No. But hear me out.
Have you eaten one of his dishes though?
No, I haven't.
Can't even prove me wrong. Can't
In
even
the
prove me
plate,
wrong.
no.
Do you remember? No. Do you remember how Remy like learns to cook though?
It goes off.
No, he smells like a strawberry, isn't it?
No. It's
He's
like
that
he
part
just
where
would
LSD.
watch.
Food
He
with
would watch Gusteau. And he
That
would, like,
part where
learn
Remy
recipes.
made someone have PTSD from eating one of his plates. You guys remember that?
Gamer.
That seems great.
I mean,
don't-
that's very powerful. What can Gordon Ramsay do? Yell at you?
Did a food critic
Yeah,
have PTSD? Like
right.
actually, like not even like this is canon. Like it doesn't
Gordon
matter,
Ramsay-
PTSD.
would just
Gordon
yell at
Ramsay
him
gives
until he had
people
PTSD.
PTSD. He gives them PTSD all the time. Have you seen Hell's Kitchen?
Pretty gamer.
Yeah, I guess
Seen
it's true.
Kitchen Nightmares.
Okay.
And like, here's the thing about Remy. He's just a rat, you know. Like, if someone's gonna eat his dish, be like, "Yo, this is pretty good. Hey, why is there black spots over my arm?" Goes to the doctor. Guess what? You have Black Death because you're eating from a rat, you idiot.
No, the rat's
He's
like
got a
based
point.
though.
Brandon's got a point.
He's very cleanly. He's from France, okay?
No,
Isn't there
no
a
such
scene
thing
where,
as-
like they're all
Well,
running.
It's
through
not
the
even
streets or
clean.
something?
France is honestly like a
okay.
disgusting
Yeah,
place. I don't
okay,
know if you guys
Zuriel.
have seen pictures.
Zuriel.
Yeah, France is
Sorry.
actually kind of
One.
gross.
Yes,
Rats,
yes, Brandon.
not clean. 2, French, not clean. French rat, that thing's not clean. No matter
Yeah, but it
how many-
cancels out. It's
People,
pen
not
laws.
people. Second,
Wait.
No. Can't wait. No, he was from France, right?
That was it.
Yeah,
Like,
this whole
very
thing is
sure.
France.
I know.
Everything's
But, like,
same
when-
with
because,
croissant.
remember,
What
he
do you
gets like
expect?
flushed away. He gets like sent like in the like.
Okay,
sewers,
no,
and then he's, like,
okay.
in Paris.
Move on.
What are the conditions for like this cook-off, quote unquote?
I would say like
Your
No, it's
signature
not a
dish
cook-off.
versus
It's literally
signature
just
dish?
like who wins the title of best chef.
speaking.
I mean, in
Okay.
terms of being renowned, I'm pretty sure like Gordon Ramsay would be more popular than
Burger.
Remy.
okay, I'll concede.
Okay, here's the thing. Gabriel said flushed away, right? So now we're gonna talk about
That
Flushed
movie!
Away. We're talking about
I love
Flushed
that
Away.
That movie, the one with the
Jack
claymation
Nicholson.
mouse. He's like,
Yeah, it's great. Julian looks
Oh,
like that
excuse
frog.
me.
So no, what's the answer? I say Gordon Ramsay just because he has like he can. Make
just
one.
realize what you said. I hate you.
Gordon Ramsay has an empire. Remy has. Didn't the place get closed down too?
No, they opened a new one. It was it was specifically Gusteau's got
No,
closed
no,
down,
but it got
then
closed down in the first place, right?
yeah, but then
Those
they
illegal
reopened a
ingredients
different,
from the
like,
black
place
market.
called Ratatouille.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
I would say that Gordon Ramsay is a very good host for Remy, so I'd say Remy probably. Well, I don't know, because Gordon Ramsay probably knows more because he's been to any place besides France.
Remy would win this one.
No, he wouldn't,
No.
because Remy is just localized in France. He's a local legend, but he's not like a global powerhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay?
Yeah.
He's a funny meme guy. What can I say?
All right, moving on because
Whatever.
specifically because Julian said there was one more question, and it's why is claymation so creepy?
It's great. I love
I-
claymation.
Uncanny Valley. It's kind
I
of like
love
the
claymation.
the mask
yeah,
with
I'm
the
not saying I
animatronics.
don't like it, but why is it so creepy? Though?
It looks kind of janky sometimes. Because here's the thing, if it looks too smooth, then it's weird. It feels like it's not rubber, but like
Feels a little too
fluid.
alive to be comfortable.
Yeah. But then when it's too stiff, it looks creepy because it's like something out of a horror movie. So with claymation,
The genius part
they-
with fucking like Coraline, they added that factor into the creepiness.
yeah, that's why. Yeah, exactly. Like, because when you play into the fact that it's creepy, because it is creepy. Like, there's no getting around it.
Yes.
Claymation's absolutely creepy. But if you play into it, it's good. That's why it makes for good comedy, because you can do a lot of slapstick. You can do stretches, you can do squash, like all that type of stuff.
And just play some slapstick sounds right now. I wish.
Gabriel, edit it in.
Edit right now. I'm not gonna do it.
If there's no edits in the final cut of this, everyone, I want you to message Gabriel. Just message
Okay,
him. Message.
you message
Actually
Gabriel. You
illiterate.
tell him this from me. You tell him this from me. Okay, I'm the greatest. Tell me this.
Can we just move on from this?
No one else wants to put their input on claymation.
Claymation is
I don't
fucking
know why it's
awesome.
weird. It's weird.
Claymation is
I
great.
mean-
Awesome. It is not weird. It's an amazing source of art. Yes,
I
it's
love-
beautiful. Fuck off.
I loved Wallace and Gromit as a little boy.
I got a question too. It's a quick one, but I'm not allowed to answer it. It's what is my toaster timer? I refuse to answer it, but if you guys
Please.
know
Stay
it,
silent. Everyone stay silent and let Diego talk.
I'm not giving it to him. He's never gonna have it.
Wait, what? The what?
Everyone,
A toaster timer, because I make perfect toast.
Oh yeah, it's probably like at least like
It's probably after 3 before 4. Or if
not
it's
even
on
perfect
4,
toast. It's
on.
probably just all burnt, like all black.
I make the most
perfectly
perfect toast.
black toast.
Maximum timer.
I've never-
It's just
There for like
I've never
5
had
hours.
these,
I actually slow cook my toast, so like
Oh,
The crock
we got
pot,
a
that's
Remy
cool.
ass in here. We got
I
fucking
actually-
greeny ass in here. We got front
Do not insult your
ass
best
in here.
I actually grill my toasts on
Oh, the
on a
fucking
grill outside.
polio, the zabazibu pizza ass in here.
This is just slightly racist.
wrong with you?
To our French audience, I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry.
Go back to no, it's horrible.
It's on you. I'm banned in France.
Yeah, honestly, we're never gonna be allowed into France again.
Would you want to go there though? I mean,
What
come
you got a big deal, eh?
This is awesome. They got
It's
snails.
Italian.
on. French
Rolls?
just make fun of other race. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't
You got
understand that there are a lot of countries in Europe that are just racist. French and Italy are up there.
Okay, but
They got
Brandon,
deal with
listen to
that
this,
little
Brandon.
fucking
Brandon, listen to me.
guy,
Listen to me. Have you ever seen Pop Team Epic?
No.
It's the funny French. Come on.
Wait, is that
First two.
French?
First two. Funny French.
I've only seen like a few bits of it. Like I saw the Skyrim one.
What else is
Yeah,
French? Funny Phineas and Ferb. It's funny.
What are you talking about, man?
Phineas and
I'm
Ferb.
trying to defend France, okay? You're trying to
Stop.
slander France.
I
I'm
searched
trying to
up funny
defend-
French.
what were the results?
Why'd you do this?
Son.
Real quick, guys. Can we get an F in the chat for Will Smith?
Dude, poor
Oh,
guy.
bro.
Poor guy.
Happened? What? Did he die?
He's going
No.
no, he's alive. He's alive.
Bet he wishes he was dead though.
Or no.
Honestly.
How come she?
Oh,
dude,
no, he
okay,
did not
to
die.
the Smith household,
He's
we
not
do
dead,
not
he's not dead, he's
condone.
not dead.
His wife cheated on him.
No, but okay, no. The problem was that like this was years ago. So it's kind of like, oh, we're supposed to be over it, but it's like, oh, it's kind of sad that like he's not happy.
Will Smith
He's
did
the
nothing
funny
to
Bel Air
deserve-
guy. He's like in West Philadelphia. Like, come on, he's got to be
So,
happy.
ever since Will Smith played in Fishtail, like his whole life went downwards. That
It's
Did you see-
Shark
no,
Tale,
his
you
wife,
idiot.
his wife
Tale.
probably,
It's
his
Shark
wife
Tale,
probably
you
saw Shark
idiot.
Tale.
Get it right. There
Probably
you go.
saw Shark Tale and instantly cheated.
Oh, come on.
Probably.
You know what I
It's
hate
awesome.
about that movie? It's the fact that the fish looks just like him.
It's the best part.
It is. Can't touch this. Nah, nah, nah.
Hold on. Let me pull out
Peak
the
2005.
Let me pull out the DVD. It's the first one on my file.
That
I
tells me
have-
Brand's been watching it a lot.
No, I have it above Avengers: Infinity War. I hold this movie to more pristine than that.
Burned ass CD from like 500 uses.
Is it
Look.
okay? Real talk. Like
From the
Shark
studio that
Tale,
brought
Shark
you.
Tank.
Right.
Is it a bootleg?
Shark Tale's actually a good movie though.
That's it.
No.
No, it's
No.
not.
You're wrong.
I don't know.
It's
It's
great.
it's kind of like one of those things where I remember it being really good in my childhood, but I haven't
good for
watched it
nostalgia.
since.
No, it's good.
Is it,
You're-
does it
you're
hold
all
up? Does it hold up?
scratch.
Because like I
It
forgot I
never
said the
holds
other
Shut
day,
up.
but I was rewatching G-Force and my God, it's
up.
horrible. No,
What?
G-Force is horrible.
No.
The hamster.
No,
Bias.
go
You're
back and
gonna
watch
say
it.
Shark Tale is good, G-Force is bad. That's not
No,
true.
G-Force
That's
is
right.
so
Remember the mole?
bad.
Listen, Zuriel.
Mole?
Does G-Force have all new Club Oscar created exclusively for the DVD? Plus,
What does
Shark
Club
Tale-
Oscar even
Shark
mean?
Tail was nominated an
Rough
Oscar.
Waters. Hilarious.
It could if it wanted to. It could if it wanted to. That's all I'm saying.
Reviews, interactive, in-depth guide through the Shark
Shark Tale was
world.
nominated for an
There is
Oscar.
lore here.
Just
Shark
watch
Tale
it.
was
yeah,
nominated
Lord.
for an Oscar.
Yeah, it is.
Shut up!
Oh, his name was Oscar.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Jack Black. Was
So fucking ass.
Julian, chill.
Christ.
So
Julian.
3, Julian Homicide.
Julian.
Oh,
Julian
never
looks
mind.
like a-
I'm not gonna protect him.
Julian looks
Yeah,
like the
let's
puffer
go.
fish played by Martin Scorsese in it. He looks like-
That was
Again,
Martin
bringing up
Scorsese.
Cali.
Okay, I have a
Like you're
question. I have
smart
a
and
question.
shit.
I have a question. I have a question. Did y'all
Oh,
ever
don't
watch
worry,
the
I'll
movie
put my
Open
fist into
Season?
it. Yes.
Yes!
Bro, I
Good movie.
loved Open Season. It's so good.
This
Smith.
is a good movie. Have you guys watched Over the Hedge?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's kind of
like-
good though. That's kind of good though.
Dude,
Soundtrack in any DreamWorks film I've ever seen.
Julian looks like the Verminator.
Oh my god. It's just the idea. No, it's the idea that Julian looks like a lot of people.
It would be so good for witness protection though, like honestly.
That way do I look like the fucking Verminator? Are you on acid, bitch?
No. Have you looked at him though?
You look exactly like him. What are you on about? I get super confused when I watch the movie because I'm like, why is
Shut
it
up.
written in this
No,
picture?
actually, no. Actually, we've all agreed on this, but what's it called? Julian looks like what's his face from what's the movie? Ghostbusters.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looks
I forgot
like
what
Bill
that one's
Murray.
name. Yeah, Julian's
Who?
Bill Murray. You know what I
Or
haven't had in a long
Groundhog Day.
time? Bro,
Love
remember
Shark
that, Diego, remember that one time where I kept asking Benavides if he had watched Groundhog Day? And he kept saying, I was doing like, aha, super funny joke because I just kept asking him if he's seen Groundhog Day. I miss, bro, we never gotta say goodbye to him. Goodbye, if he's listening.
We didn't get to say goodbye to anyone that like were just there.
It's important.
You know? Yeah.
Naveed is just a homie, man.
Remember when they were like, oh, we're gonna have an end of year reunion for the quarantine class? I don't think we're gonna have it.
Oh, no.
Everyone died. And then
Maybe
everyone
like
died.
10 years.
Neon light
No, they're
strobe
gonna have
party or something, but you had to pay to go and no one went.
Wait, what?
Really?
Am I the only one that remembers that? It was like advertised on Twitter or something. They're like, oh yeah, if you pay, you can get out of class, go to like a neon light show party or something like that.
I remember that. I remember that. I rember that. I remember that.
Then
I
like
remember
literally
that.
no one went. Literally
Oh
no one went.
yeah. And like in the gym or what?
was in the
Sad. Oh my
amphitheater.
gosh.
Yeah, like it was just sad because like our school has like they have no student activities besides like extracurricular
Tennis.
stuff, but that's
Dumbass school.
100% run by.
Have an epic meme cool day. That's what I need to do.
Bum
cool.
ass
You
school.
need
We
to
had a
shut
meme
up,
day
that's
for
what you need to do.
Haters
we had a
all
meme
around
day
me.
for,
Haters all around me.
Oh, we
Probably
had
though,
a
right?
meeting for,
Did, though.
what's it called?
Pep rally.
It was like a pep week or something like that, whatever you call it.
Spirit Week.
Spirit Week, that's what it was.
We had a meme day for Spirit Week.
Yeah, but I don't think many people were really that into it, right?
All the normies
As
were
a
like,
video
haha,
file.
funny payday.
As a video
Yeah.
file of just when
We
that
go.
one video I keep on sending on the group chat.
Which
Oh yeah,
one?
with the merge sort, be like,
Choosing
yeah,
what?
it's like merge sort, like.
I like
I believe
pecan
I
pie.
understand.
I really like pecan. After this, I'm gonna go eat a pecan pie. The whole
Wi-Fi anywhere you
Sure,
go. And then
talk
hold
to
up,
him.
hold up. Like an audio file of that. That'd be epic.
21st century humor.
Julian's just
Okay,
mad.
so I was gonna ask you guys a question. You guys forgot.
Okay, go for it.
It was about the Mario.
You been watching any new shows lately?
Ooh, okay, finally a good ass question.
No, but I've been rewatching the Star Wars movies and I've been really angry.
Go ahead, go
Depends
Soy
on
Boy.
which
go
ones you're
Soy Boy.
watching.
Hey, you sound like the average Star Wars fan.
No, no, no.
You
You sound
get
like
no
every
girls
Star
'cause
Wars
you Star
fan.
Wars,
Brandon,
bro.
shut
You
up.
ain't
Okay,
getting no girls.
guys. You guys wanna hear Brandon mad? Hey, Brandon, why
Hey,
don't you tell us? Why don't you tell us?
battle!
No. Brandon, why don't you tell us about Darth Jar Jar?
I'm done.
Oh
My God!
I'm
Every
done.
time.
I'm
At my
done.
brother's funeral,
Russell's
Brandon
his
keeps on
Jimmy,
talking
it
about
works.
that, dude.
Your brother kind of looked like him. What do you
And
want
my
me to
brother
say?
was getting lowered into the hole, and
You
then
don't
he kept
have
on
a
talking about
brother.
Darth Jar
Exactly.
Jar.
And no,
Never had a
yeah,
brother.
look. Here's the thing, Julian. I had to bring up the
I
fact
never
that
had
it
a
was like when
brother.
Jar Jar was smiling at Qui-Gon's funeral. I couldn't just not mention it. I'm sorry, dude.
You
but
okay,
Jar
no.
was
The one point that I always bring up to like back up Brandon is remember when he just gives like Palpatine the entire like control of the Senate?
Yes.
He's just like, oh yeah, you can have the Senate.
Gosh, Jar Jar is smiling at Qui-Gon's funeral.
It's real.
Or-
Yeah, and like
Foreshadowing. You love
doesn't he like
foreshadowing.
doesn't he like also do like the Jedi like
He does a
oh I'm
bunch of
talking for you
yeah,
thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
throughout like the entire movie, whenever he's talking to like important characters, he's always doing hand motions. And it's not
Or
like
like he's whispering.
the actor just
Like
it's
he's saying
intentional
something
because
under
it's
his breath.
CGI.
He's-
It's CGI.
Parkinson's.
Bro, you have Parkinson's.
No,
I don't
no.
wanna
It's
hear
all freaking George Lucas, bro. Brandon's
George
so
Lucas
mad.
is a
Greatest
sellout.
Cinematic. No, it was gonna be so good though.
It was. It would have been the best. Wait, weren't you talking about Star Wars or something like that?
No. Yeah, the only
He
thing
was
I've
in the
been
movie.
angry about is just because like oh my god, people are gonna murder me. I like the prequels, right?
Bad.
I hate it bothers me so much how the Jedi treat Anakin and then are surprised that like oh he's bad now. Like they straight up like they could have like sent him back home, or they could have been like, hey, you want to pick up your mom or something? It's like nah.
Oh,
Hey,
you're
you're
questioning
destined-
the
you're
modern
destined-
trilogy now.
No, I'm not questioning it, but I'm just saying like, and then if it wasn't for Liam Neeson, like Anakin wouldn't have been like trained as a Jedi. If he didn't die, no Jedi, because it was they were like oh trying to honor like his last wish before he died. It's so-
Qui-Gon?
No,
These
Liam
are
Neeson.
assholes.
What?
No,
How?
Jedi,
Okay.
no, the Jedi suck. I don't care what anyone says. The Jedi
Suck,
are horrible
yes.
people.
They suck.
They just killed all. No. You also know about like the. I'm probably like gonna get 100% of this wrong, but like the Mandalorian Jedi War.
Actually, I know a tiny bit about it.
Yeah,
The
you remember like
solution
why?
to them blocking blasters was literally just let's just use a physical gun. If you chop it, it literally just keeps going.
No, but it's like, you know how like the entire like surface of Mandalore is just like scorched earth. It's just like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you can't live on it. No, but the only reason they they were like fighting is because like the Mandalorian were like confused as to why the hell like the Jedi could do all these like, well, like they had the Force, like obviously, so they were like, oh, I don't understand that. Let me make better armor and weapons to like be on par with the Jedi's powers. The Jedi were like, ah, nah, you can't have that, so they killed him. Oh, it bothers me. I hate the Jedi. I don't like the Jedi.
Isn't that just the
Gabriel.
Cold War? You just summed up the Cold War.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're not
They were
gonna
just, like,
bring
in
this
arms race.
conversation to the
But
Cold War.
They were just
Right.
trying to like defend themselves, and like the Jedi are like, ah, I'm sorry, you can't do that. So yeah.
The prequels are so sad, man, because like Anakin was like the only good person. The Jedi's were corrupt.
Nah,
Were
Obi-Wan was
corrupt.
good. Obi-Wan was good.
That was the only good person, right? Jedi.
Qui-Gon was
Jedi-
pretty pure of heart too, but I mean, you know, he just died right away in the movie he was in.
Man, they did my
Jedi
boy.
Council was corrupt.
They did my boy
Nasty.
Grievous dirty in in those movies. Grievous is the coolest, man. I don't even care.
If you watch the Clone Wars,
Yeah, exactly. In that movie, he's like, like he can't even breathe.
He's got corona.
We shouldn't joke about that, Gabriel. That's really a topic you should not be
I know,
joking
General
come
about.
Grievous
on.
has corona.
Show some respect. Fucking
Too
Grievous
poop.
died, man. Come on.
Darth Vader has corona, guys. That's why I can't breathe. Never mind.
Two poop. Yo, name.
Swallowed by lava. The lava is like, I'm gonna eat you.
Oh, Gabriel, I've actually been genuinely curious about this the entire time. How come Anakin goes from blonde to like normal ass hair?
Good ass is
age.
Jedi.
Yeah, that can
I
happen
didn't
with
know.
age.
That's actually a thing though. Like your hair darkens as you get older.
Cute ass.
Oh.
Giorno, but
What'd
the
you
opposite.
What are you about to say, Chewie?
You really make a JoJo reference talking about Star Wars?
I mean, they're
You know
the
what I
same
mean?
thing.
Oh, please, no.
They are kind of the same thing though. Like
You go ahead, ass.
Three
Alright, let's
with-
continue.
the road.
Remember when Anakin got his stand?
To all the viewers out there, me and Diego got secret beef, but we don't talk about it.
Oh.
Aren't you like best friends?
No, okay, no. I'm putting this is an actual
Just mad
bet.
that
This
I'm
is
older than him.
this because we're like running like on time already. We're gonna to finish off the podcast. I wanna make a bet with every single one of
Yes.
you. For three, I'll give $3 whole to whoever can do the best Jar Jar Binks
I don't want
impression.
it.
Amisha gay!
Ah!
Is Julian the only one gonna try $3 whole to like in my?
Here's the thing though.
No, okay. First off, okay. Here's the first.
$3.
Here's the first like task. The second one's gonna be say whatever you want, but I want to hear your best Annie.
Anakin?
Yeah, yeah, you have
Okay,
to say.
okay, I will do my
have
Jar
to
Jar and I'll
say
do my Annie. Because I do not want Julian's homophobic thing to be the only thing that.
Hey, alright, what in the
Look at-
world are you
Alright,
talking
alright.
about?
Ready?
Our
You ready? You ready? You ready?
heroes, the
No,
real-
start. Say Annie. You gotta say Annie for the first one. Easier.
Sounded
Yeah,
more like
best.
a
And then now I gotta do my actual
That
impression.
was
Ready?
bad.
I'm getting out of here.
God damn, dude.
I'm honestly done. I'm tired of the podcast. I'm tired of all you.
They really changed Jar Jar, huh?
Crying. Oh my gosh.
Let's hear your best Jar Jar.
For who?
Jar Jar, hello.
Me? No, I refuse.
Brand, it's $3 whole.
Okay.
Come on, dude. Cough up the cash.
I'll take the money.
No. Mine's better though. You can't beat that. You cannot
Gosh.
beat that.
What's unholy, Zuriel?
Yeah, but I got the money.
Misha.
That was too deep.
Diego.
I don't
Diego,
want
your
to.
best-
No.
best, come on.
I don't want to.
Try it. Dude, come on, dude. Try it.
You
Come on,
really
do it for the
gonna let
vine.
Julian win this
Diego,
Come on, Diego, do it for the
Diego.
vine.
Diego, you're a coward if you don't do it.
Diego, back at it again with the cool
No,
ass
Ju-
Jar Jar
Julian,
impression.
Julian, let
I'm
me
a
hear-
coward if I let you call me a coward. Don't look outside.
You're a I have a curtain. I'm
Hold on,
good.
guys. I'll be right back. I need to check outside the window real quick.
The robbers are back to pop another time.
They joke about
They
that.
thought the robbers thought that maybe
They
this
thought
time
he
there was
the
something of
value
value.
to the car.
They're gonna.
Honestly,
They're
though,
gonna
Julian's
no,
the kind of guy to give the robbers the oxen.
no, they're.
Just got my ass beat.
There's just a baby ox in his car now.
They're trying to
No,
free
You're
it.
gone
they're
for
trying
like
to
a
get
second, and like baby oxen. What's going on?
Yeah, you gave the robbers.
You gave the
Remember you
robbers
gave
the oxen.
the oxen.
Why do you
That's
give
why
the
they-
robbers
that's
the
why they
oxen?
only
That's
pop
why
the
they
tire.
came back.
Okay, you guys are going back to the Oregon Trail. Okay.
Because
gotta
we died
chill.
because of you. We were one
You guys
roll
are
away.
stupid. You guys are stupid.
You're not.
No.
You're stupid and you're brainless and you're dumb. Okay.
Oh, is
No.
Oregon-
So
Again,
no, real
pronounced
quick.
differently.
Before we go on to the next bit, is no one gonna try? Do I owe Julian $3?
I did
Zuriel,
mine.
Zuriel's
Shit.
tired. But I'm
Cash.
Zuriel's was.
I paid $3 for Julian to be homophobic and Jar Jar Binks at the same time.
You're paying.
I don't
him.
want to give him money for
It's
that.
homophobic.
Gabriel, do an impression, and then you could give yourself money.
I give myself $3.
Ah, come on. Now.
Yeah.
Give me something to say as Jar Jar, and I'll do my
I'm
best.
out of here.
Say,
Give me something
say,
specifically to insult Brandon with.
Say,
Just put the $3 offshore and then no one can have it.
Misa not
Honestly-
sis, but Brandon just dumb.
Misa, not sit or me think Brandon.
That's garbage.
have
That's
friends.
a garbage impression.
Bitch.
That's Ongor
I
tier,
don't- I
honestly.
don't-
You
I
know
don't
what?
want-
You
That's
are
Ongor
the
tier.
weakest link.
That's hard.
I don't
on
wanna-
you.
Kiss Link.
No, I don't want to give Julian money for saying that.
I could have a fucking like a decrepit old person gargling water do a better Jar Jar impression than you gave.
Oh,
us.
that's where we should end the podcast. That's where.
But
we
I
should
have
end
to
the
give
podcast.
Julian. I owe Julian $3.
Give me money. Give me money. Cough up the cash.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
Don't worry.
wait. Gabriel,
Just
Gabriel,
wait
what
a
if
few, just wait a few minutes.
what
and then
if
the
Jar Jar
robbers-
Binks did a Pikachu impression?
It's the same voice actor.
And
What's
shoot
what?
it myself.
Wait, really?
No, no.
Yeah,
Pikachu's voiced by
honestly,
some
you
like
can say
Japanese
that
lady.
about most things, and it actually would be true for some characters.
Every
Um,
single
you
anime
know-
girl is the same voice actor.
You know the guy who did Jar Jar actually was almost gonna commit suicide because of how much he was getting hate. That's real. I'm not.
no,
joking.
wasn't
That's
that?
not
No.
funny, but it's
that was
true.
like, you remember the same? Like, not that I don't know if she was like gonna kill herself, but like the girl that played that one Asian girl in the Last Jedi.
Not gonna
Oh,
kill
she-
herself.
She had to
She
like
wasn't
delete her
gonna-
social media.
Yeah. She's
Oh
got-
yeah, that's right. Rose, right? Oh, I feel so bad.
I feel bad
Don't
for
care
John
about those
Boyega,
movies.
man. John Boyega got such a bad.
Yeah, and
deal.
all because people. No. I find it
because
so
his,
like
like,
crazy
yeah, no,
that he'll
China
like,
hates
he'll
black
speak
people.
against racism, that he doesn't like racism. Yet like like the movie in China is like extremely racist.
They had to remove him.
Took him
from
off the poster.
They took him off the poster because well he's black in China. Like they won't go to the movies if like he's like a main star.
That's real, Julian.
That's
That's
not a
that's
joke,
real.
Julian.
Yeah, that's legit.
I'm laughing at how ridiculous it
bad.
is.
Yeah, that's okay. There you go. Yeah, that's true. That's very. It's funny.
What is going on over there?
It's only a matter of time.
Talk
now.
to them.
Alright,
We've
guys,
run out. Wait, hold on,
I
wait. We've run out the timer. In like 2 minutes, the robbers are gonna come back to Julian's house, hold him at gunpoint, and force him to put valuables in his car for them to steal.
Yo, just go and get a knife and slice your car. Your car's probably a cake.
Yeah, there's.
Where is that? I keep seeing that on Twitter. It's like,
There's a cake wizard going around turning all sorts of stuff into cakes. You can't trust anyone.
I don't like Brandon.
You ever-
Jar Jar Cake when? Jar Jar Cake when?
Bitch ass.
I'd fear what would pop up here to look that up on Google.
It's
Going to destroy the middle class.
All right, you spitting. Now you spitting. All right.
Jar Jar Batman.
Yeah. Oh, I can't say that on the phone.
I don't want to know.
No either. Shit.
Gotta get out of here. Just,
Diego's getting robbed.
Again.
Diego is the robber. Actually, he's just
Okay. Diego, I have a question for you.
okay.
Looking on your shelf,
Bro, that's not a question. Come on.
No, I want to hear it. I want an answer.
To what?
Eat that cookie on your shelf.
No, I threw it out. So to all of it, none of you should know this actually. I don't know why I would say that.
To everyone who wants to know, Diego kept the cookie on his shelf for more than 10 years.
I don't know how long it was there, but it was there for a very long time. Like there was dust on it.
Moldy, it stinks. It smells like ass. It's just
You don't
stupid.
even smell it. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Julian, that's just you that you smelled, man.
To be fair though, it was an M&M and chocolate chip cookie.
M&Ms that have all the pesticides that keep it from molding.
Big facts. At long last, somebody is woke.
Wake up, sheeple. M&Ms are just pesticides. What have I been eating? Like actual pesticides? Shit. That's probably why I lost my
there you
appendix.
go. It's part of the lobotomy procedure.
I lost my appendix
I know,
because of pesticides.
I love the
Don't
idea.
eat hot
There's
fries
not
for lunch.
There is.
You were surprised when it happened.
Government took my appendix. That's why it's gone. I don't know why I lost my appendix.
Robbers took your appendix.
You lost it because you got surgery, you idiot.
But did I ask? But did I ask?
Yeah,
And
Julian.
you're just like a
I don't remember
just like
asking.
an old man, aren't you, Brandon?
Julian, you're the one who doesn't read.
Back to
like,
your family. You're
ingredient
so
labels.
old, dude.
If-
Hands up. Put your hands up. We're throwing rounds
Julian,
on Discord right now.
Julian, if
Hands
you
up.
just
Put your hands
looked
up. We're
at
no.
the
We're gonna do a fight right
No,
now.
no,
We're
no,
fighting.
shut up,
We're
you're
fighting.
Wrong. You're wrong. I'm right though.
We're fighting.
Right though.
We're gonna fight. Hands up. Put your hands up. Let me punch you in the face.
Guys, can someone take my place? I don't want to fight Julian.